Hi there. I'm gonna be eating stuffed baked potato. I got it right here. So stuffed baked potato is like it has I guess you scrape out the baked potato, scrape out the insides, then you mix the insides of the potato with some stuff like to make it. I'm not sure what's in there. Maybe some bacon bits. And I don't know what else actually, maybe, but it's quite good. And I should tell you that then later on I'm gonna eat some chum cheesecake. I got ripped off actually, so that's kind of sucks. This guy randomly added me on Facebook, and we had like one mutual friend. So I never met this guy in person, and I still haven't. And I just decided to be nice, I guess, and I just started talking to him. And he said, he's like, "What kind of music do you like?" And I said, "I like K-pop." And that's Korean pop, by the way, and it's like, yeah, and he recommended some music to me, and I ended up liking it, and we started talking about ourselves a little bit, and before long he was like, "Can I borrow like $20?" And I lent him that money, and then he asked me for a bit more a little later, and I guess, I don't know, lending him money was a crazy idea, but I lent him some money, and then a while later he actually didn't end up paying me back. And then he, not long after that, he did it again. He asked me for more money. And I ended up giving it to him. And then he was taking a while to pay me back. It was taking a long time, and I thought maybe he would rip me off, but he did end up paying me back. And then he did it again. He asked me for some more money after that, after he paid me back. And this time he said like, "Hey, you want to borrow some more money?" And I said, "You still owe me like $60. And he wanted to just borrow $5 for pizza. And then he just blocked me on Facebook Messenger. So he owed me like $60, and he ripped me off. It kind of sucks, but I got a subscriber on YouTube, and like that really made me upset. Actually, I was thinking about that a lot. A subscriber on YouTube, he was asking me like why I lent out so much money and stuff like that. I lent him money for two reasons. One is to just try to be a nice guy, lend some money to my friends. I'm gonna just stop lending money to strangers, because I don't want to get screwed over again from like I did from that guy. But so one is to be a nice guy, second is to make money, because people often, they pay me back, they agree to pay me back more money than what I lend to them, and they do often end up paying them more money. So I make a profit. So yeah, I mean, let me just think, what am I saying here? I have this one friend and a coworker who always pays me back on time. He's so good about it. As soon as he gets paycheck, he pays me back basically. This girl that I lent to, who I work with, paid me $150. She owed me $305. She paid me back $150, so that's nice. And then she had some problems with her credit card or something. I have no doubt that she'll end up paying me back the full amount. Let me just say, this other guy that I lent money to, he owed me like $260. He paid me back, I think, $220. He's been having some money troubles, and I have no doubt that he's gonna pay me back. Then there's this other friend who I haven't talked to for like years, and I lent him $1,200. I lent him that much money because $1,200 Canadian. He was living in this like really sketchy apartment building. Apparently somebody got stabbed in his apartment building or something like that. And there was a robbery. And so he's like, I have to get out of this apartment building fast, and how do I do it, Matt? And I was like, well, and he didn't have much money, so I was like, well, if you pay off your lease, because he had a lease going on, you can just move out of your apartment immediately. And then, so I lent him like $1,200 to pay off his lease, and he moved out immediately and solved the problem. But it's been like 5 years and he hasn't paid me back yet, so I'm gonna have to message him soon. I still have him on my Facebook, so yeah, sorry. I screwed up this bond days at work. So I work at Resort, and a promotion that we have right now is called Spa and Stay. If they charge a spa treatment to the room, they get the room at a discounted price. We have this employee working for us who is kind of new. And I forgot to tell her to check her on the reservations on the computer. I forgot to tell her that she needs to check to see if anybody booked a spa treatment that morning, because I went and I changed all the premium reservations where they had spa treatments. I changed the rate from the regular rack rate, or what you call like the normal rate they'd be paying for the hotel room. I changed it to the discounted rate once I saw they had spa treatments. But they could have had spa treatments like after I changed the rate that morning and got more nights at a discounted price. So I completely screwed that up. It's my fault. I'm gonna try to go into the reservations on the computer and see if I need to give anybody refunds. But the other day at work, I talked to this guy, and he was booking for a hockey team, ice hockey team, and he'd never been to the resort before, and I ended up booking him like 7 rooms and 3 chalets, and that was like probably like $5,000 So I felt good about that. He sent me an email saying that it was a pleasure speaking to me. So it made me feel good, and I felt good about that. But where was I thinking? I had this crazy idea that I'd move back in with my parents, and that I'd just upload every day a Wikipedia reading article. Well, I mean, guess not every day, like basically any day that I wouldn't be uploading a ramble video or an eating video. I'd be uploading a Wikipedia reading article, ASMR. So basically, I'd be uploading videos to YouTube every day. But I thought about that, but then I thought I'd move back in with my parents so that I could save money on rent, and then I'd make more money that way by. Oh, I'm sorry for the cracking. I can't believe I did that. I was gonna say, move back in with my parents, save on rent, do the Wikipedia articles, reading videos, and then just do YouTube full time and quit my day job. But I think it's better for me being 34 years old to live by myself, so I think I should do that instead. So we just think definitely gonna have to start doing losing weight soon. I have to buy some ski pants actually, and some, so that I can go for walks outside. I haven't been going for as many walks outside as I did in previous years. About 3 years ago, I used to walk outside like every day. I think I might have skipped like maybe like 1 to 3 days in the whole winter. And I was a little bit chubby when I started. I ended up losing some weight, and I don't think I had a great like a low calorie diet. I think it was just basically from all the walking. So let me just see here. I have a new walking path. Before, what I was doing is I would walk in a straight line just down the old highway that we have here in the town, the small town that I live in. I'd walk to the end of the road and then walk back. But the thing is, it would take me like 45 minutes to walk there and back. But the thing is, so pretty long walk. But the thing about that is that if you get to the end of the road and you have to pee in the bush, right? And that kind of sucks because you can't wash your hands unless you have some hand sanitizer. But it's not the same as like washing your hands with soap and water. So now what I do is when I go to my parents' place, I walk down the highway on the shoulder, and then at the end of my walk, or sorry, not at the end, at the midpoint of the walk, I end up pretty much at my apartment building, which is, so I can just go in there, use the washroom, and then walk back, and then I can just wash my hands, of course, in the washroom, which is nice. So yeah. What I was gonna say, that late girl who paid me back the $150, she paid me in cash, which is fine. I was expecting e-transfer, but the cash is very useful. I can put that onto my folio at work, or I can easily buy gas with that. So I got this folio at work. It's like an account at work on the computer. It's like you charge meals that you have in the restaurant at the resort to the folio, and then it gets taken off your paycheck. But if you pay cash for the folio, then you don't have to get it taken off your paycheck. You can run a credit on your folio, or just pay some of it back with cash. So, excuse me. I had a funny situation happen at work. Excuse me. I'm just gonna go grab the cheesecake. So I asked if they had the she gave me some whipped cream on the side, so I'm gonna open up some of this. See, I also got a container for whipped cream. And what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, okay. So this one, I host a person that I work with, and I host person guys like set up the chairs and tables for functions and runs fresh towels and coffee to chalets and guest rooms if people order it. So I work with this guy, and he said to me at a party that I don't joke around that much. Like he said that about me, not about himself. And I was like, okay, I actually, I guess I don't joke around with that guy too much, but I tried to make an improvement and joke around with him a little bit. Because he said, they were like, there's a main guy for maintenance was staining, or like painting, but like staining a door next to front desk, and he was saying like, we were talking about it, like the fumes that were coming off of it were like kind of giving him a headache or something. And I was just said out loud, I was like, well, we should go get high from the fumes. And just as I said that, the general manager walked by front desk and totally heard what I just said. And all he heard was like, we should go get high. So I kind of felt it's really silly about that. It's like I shouldn't talk like that at work, So, excuse me one sec here. So I'm just gonna take a bite of this cheesecake. Got the bite here. Oh, it's so good. Yeah. So, at work actually, there was a staff appreciation day, and there was free pizza and sushi. And there was this contest where, like, I guess you vote for somebody. I don't know if it's for each department, but you vote for somebody who you're a staff member. You vote for somebody who you think's doing a really good job. And then, so, I won actually, and like, I got the most votes, I think, and I won a nice travel mug, and I won a Tim Hortons gift card for like this coffee shop chain that's in Canada, and I won a nice big piece of fudge. So, and these people, they said, the co-workers, they wrote all sorts of nice things about me. They said, hard worker, or he goes above and beyond for the guests and stuff like that. So I was so happy to read this stuff. And it was my birthday yesterday. And yeah, so I had a great birthday. I went to my parents' place for supper. My dad cooked me a steak. Cooked us all steaks. My mom, my dad. And my parents bought me a new coffee maker. It's one of the automatic ones that can you can program it so that it makes you coffee automatically at 5 o'clock in the morning. So I'm definitely going to use that because I have to start work at 6 a.m. a lot of times. And the cheesecake's so good. Did I already tell you that I was upset? Or not upset, but I was kind of let down. They didn't have the carrot cake that I like so much, but the salted caramel is so good. I got my bottom lip shaving. I don't know if you can see it, but I did that a few months ago, maybe 6 months ago, and I actually took off a chunk of my lip, fingertips, and I don't. I've been a little less lazy washing dishes than in my apartment than what I used to be. I used to be really lazy and I would reuse plates and stuff like that. It was pretty nasty. So I'm washing dishes a lot more now. One sec here. One thing I'm wondering is that if instead of going on vacation and spending all that money on going to Thailand, I could buy a rental property, or not, like get a mortgage on a rental property, perhaps like a house, and then make it into rental units, and so get people to pay me money to live there. But I'm not sure. I don't know much about renting a house. Yeah. Or another option is take some of the money that I've saved, buy a car, a used car, and then move to another city in Canada that my friends live at. One friend doesn't live there, but he lives very close. Did I already mention this? My friend bought me a meal at work because it was my birthday, and this cheesecake I'm eating, so that was really nice of him. This cheesecake I'm eating was basically paid for by the resort that I work at. This is my birthday, and that was as per my manager. So, and she said, get yourself a dessert, and it's on the house. So I got this dessert, but I should start losing weight soon. I'm thinking about trying meal replacement shakes. I was thinking about buying a Macintosh laptop, and now they have this new color called Space Black, which looks so awesome. And they said that it's not supposed to attract as many fingerprints as the color Midnight that they put out, which was like a blue color. So you would think that black would attract a lot of fingerprints. So let's see. Just got a little bit of this cheesecake left. Okay, well, that's all for now. So thanks for watching. Okay, bye.